Anybody.
Does he know who files the FIR? Who does it? Ask your officer. Who does it? কে করে এফআইআরটা কে করে?
Any person can lodge FIR.
এই আপনার নলেজ?
Any person who is aggrieved by an offense can lodge
কিচ্ছু জানেন না। I am not at all sorry to say. যান বসুন, পেছনে সিটে যান। অফিসে চাকরি করেন, মাইনে পান, কিছু জানেন? None of them has any power to sign on behalf of the company.
They have power.
They have powers
They
to
have
sign checks.
Yes. But no, I mean, they have power. They have been appointed director, but they have not been made authorized signatories of banks.
Then who are the authorized signatories of the bank?
They were not.
They do not know.
Actually, sir, some of people has signed those checks, but they are unaware whether they have.
What?
One person has signed some checks, but he is not aware whether he is authorized signatory or not. He has been
Which
called.
bank? Checks of which bank?
He also could not.
That you have not asked.
We asked her, but he could not retrieve that. He said there are some checks. I think that has been recorded in the.
Checks of which bank? They do not know also.
Oh, पता नहीं पा रहे.
They also do not know.
बता नहीं पा रहे.
Once your lordship finishes, I want to make
Yes.
one submission.
Yes.
Taking a note from the explanation given under 447, lordship.
Yes.
Explanation 1, Roman 1.
Yes.
Fraud in relation to affairs of a company or any body corporate includes any act, omission, concealment of the fact or
Yes.
abuse of the position committed by any person, any other person with the connivance with any manner, with intent to deceive, to gain undue advantage from, or to injure the interest of the company or its shareholders, its creditors, or any other person. It includes any whether or not there is any wrongful gain or wrongful loss. Then wrongful loss and wrongful gain. Lordship, even the entitlement of the provident fund amount, it is even if any attempt to conceal that amount with them, it may amounts to the wrongful loss. So, Lordship, in my humble submission, subject to corrections, Lordship, the offence is made out. Whether it is a scheduled offence under PMLA Act, that may be.
Mr. Trivedi, 447 you said is a
My lord,
scheduled.
my instructions are 447 under the Companies Act.
Yes, Companies Act.
Companies Act 447, if it is made out, my lord, it's a within us.
447 is there.
Well,
447 is writ large. 447,
Yes,
the ingredients of 447
my lord,
are writ large in this matter.
my lord, that fraud aspect.
Yes. So can you start suo motu or you have to wait for some FIR?
My lord, FIR is required.
FIR. So you file one FIR tomorrow.
But our acts are concerned, we are unable to file in register in FIR.
Why?
Because in that event, my lord kindly direct the secretary to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs to in turn to investigate, to initiate the investigate process in the affairs of the company. Then, my lord, we can proceed. Then in turn, my lord, the Minister of Corporate Affairs will instruct or the SFIO
That
to conduct.
is when it will be started by instruction of the central government. Kindly come to 212 of Companies Act. And you see the order, it has already been uploaded. Pass the order. See the order.
212.
212 says
Yes.
that without this is investigation into affairs of the company by serious fraud investigating office without prejudice to the provisions of section 210, where the central government is of the opinion
Yes.
that it is necessary.
Without prejudice, central government is of the opinion means central government will direct SFIO.
Lordship.
Here in the place of central government, it is the court who has directed for public interest.
Lordship. Then
Why you will not be able to file one FIR?
FIR, registering FIR,
Yes.
but
The FIR is not required to be filed by you. FIR is made by the police authority. You have to file the complaint.
My lord, may I?
Don't talk.
But-
Yes.
Lordship, so far the FIR is concerned, then investigation is required. Here, today we are here to assist your Lordship. But that's why
Everybody is here to assist with me.
no. So far the today's progress is concerned.
Yes,
FIR
from the today's progress, it is high time when one affair is required to be lodged against this Delta Jute or Delta Company, and also the another name. What is the name?
Sunil Junjunwala.
Sunil Jujunwala,
No,
yeah,
company.
Olisa.
another company.
Odisha, yes.
Yes, sir. In that event, if any further investigation,
I am directing you to lodge one FIR tomorrow.
possible, may I take instruction?
No, it is not possible. We cannot file FIR. We can
Who is he? Who is this? Who is this
He's
man?
the senior prosecutor of SFIO. He's instructing.
Senior prosecutor. What is his name?
Mr. Bapaditya Nak.
In which court do you practice, sir?
Sir, I am in service in SFI.
So please keep your service knowledge within you. Don't try to advise the court. If something is required to be advised, it will be advised by the division bench or the Supreme Court. You please keep shut your mouth.
Court directs, then we are bound to register it. In that way.
Mr. Nondi, if you are not confident enough,
No, my lord,
call the additional solicitor.
but here, if your lordship directs us, then we are bound to.
I am saying it for last 5 minutes.
Lordship. Then that's why, my lord, I was taking instruction from my client whether their system.
Someone told me 3 or 4 hours back in my chamber that we are civil, we cannot file. What kind of knowledge is this?
Right.
Civil. Rambabu, Shambabu, Jodu Babu, everybody can file if I can make a complaint.
Lordship.
What is the reason for saying this?
Lordship, can you give us directions? We will comply. We shall comply. We can pass a note.
You have to be conversant with the act.
So far this my knowledge goes beyond being instructed, and also I have gone through this.
You see what Mr. Chatterjee has found out and has shown me.
Yes,
it
that
is
a
correct.
Fraud defined and fraud constitute. So if fraud constitutes, so far the on plain reading of this interrogation.
Yes.
Then we'll not read.
Read this.
447 to
447.
447 to
447.
And then IPC definition of fraud.
Fraud is in relations to affairs of a company or anybody of corporate.
Abuse of a position committed by any person or any other person with the connivance in any manner. Don't you think that Sunil Junjunwala, whose name has come out in this matter, and the persons who are working concealment of fact, that they are not really the directors?
So absolutely, this is established. Fraud is established.
Then from their own signed statement, it is established.
Fraud is established. That is
What kind of officers you are keeping? What kind of officers?
Officers is not instructing so far.
If an officer is ignorant, let him take his seat in the backstage, not in front of the bar.
But kindly
We are civil persons. Rambabu, Shambabu, Judubabu, everybody is civil person. Anybody can file one complaint with the police, and police, if there is cognizable offence, police can file an FIR.
Not anybody.
Does he know who files the FIR? Who does it? Ask your officer. Who does it? কে করে FIR-টা কে করে?
Any person can lodge FIR.
এই আপনার knowledge.
Any person who is aggrieved by an offence can lodge
কিচ্ছু জানেন না. I am not at all sorry to say. যান বসুন, পেছনের সিটে যান। অফিসে চাকরি করেন, মাইনে পান, কিছু জানেন।
Kindly pass an order that we shall register FIR.
FIR করাটা একটা লোকের কাজ, এটা পুলিশ অথরিটির কাজ। এইটুকু এখনো পর্যন্ত সে করতে পারেননি।
We'll only submit our complaint to the authority for registering. That is the provision.
You have to find it out whether there are offences under section 447 or not. And I have found it out after accepting his assistance.
We shall submit this complaint to the authority, local authority and
Local authority means
police authority.
police authority.
Yes.
Police
That
authority.
accordingly,
And on that basis, ED will start the investigation. You have to intimate ED tomorrow itself. কি বললাম?
Against payment of some money per month, and they are really the laborers of the Delta Jute. It has also been disclosed by the said Sam Director.
আর একবার বলুন একটু আগে থেকে শুনলি ঝোলঝোনওয়ালা থেকে।
Is the person under whose instruction they have been engaged as the director of some money per month, and they are really the laborers of the Delta Jute. It has also been disclosed by the said Sam Director.
That some of them are workers of, what is the name of the other company?
Olisa.
Olisa.
Olisa. These petitioners are from Delta. Other companies, Olisa.
Another company. What is the name of the other company?
Olisa
Reality Private.
Olisa Reality Private Limited.
Your Honor, can I say something?
Yes.
Yes, sir, Olisa and Delta are the same. Delta is since the last 6 months it is known as Olisa. They have redesignated the company as Olisa now. It was earlier Delta.
They have said it is Delta. Delta has taken 6 months lease. They have signed it, and that is why it is now Olisa. Olisa has taken over from Delta. That does not mean Delta is evaporated. Delta has been evaporated from the scene. Am I clear?
Two of them have said like that. Two of them have said different.
Very well. You find it or work out on that. You have to come with the report tomorrow at 3. By that time, you must have known in this matter whether there is an offence. I find one offence. Now it is up to you. Don't be guided by some ignorant officers. Guide yourself, and if you make any mistake, the court is there. Both the single bench and also the division bench. কি বললাম?
It has also been disclosed by the said Sam Director that some of them are workers of police department.
Stop. Supper. Learned Advocate Mr. Dheeraj Trivedi for Enforcement Directorate has submitted that if there is an offence under section 447 of the Companies Act to 2013, that will be a scheduled offence, and ED we can start functioning on the basis of an FIR. Start an investigation on the basis of an FIR. Any of the responsible officers of SFIO at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The matter is adjourned till 3 p.m. Stop. Subpara. Despite having notice of this proceeding, when the court said that this court will wait till 10 p.m., nobody on behalf of Delta or Oceana Kinam, Olisa, and nobody from the PF authority are present. I direct Mr. Nondi, learned advocate for SFIO, to intimate the advocate who is appearing for Provident Fund Authority and the advocate who is appearing for Delta and Olisa that this matter will appear tomorrow for further hearing at 3 p.m. List the matter accordingly.
Indicted, my lord.
So if I make it clear that if for some reason the court rises in the morning or the court rises at 2, even then this matter will be taken up at 3 p.m.
We shall be available.
You start investigating first as soon as the FIR is lodged.
No. বলিল কি আমরা তো আছি
Yes.
এনি টাইম
So far, these persons are concerned.
is it
Yes, yes. The
আমি বললাম meeting to
5 persons who have come showing themselves as directors of the 2 companies may go back and their mobile phones can be returned against receipt.
Lordship, I have,
আপনারা মোবাইল ফোনটা চেক করে নেবেন যে মোবাইল ফোনের সব ঠিক আছে, দেখে নিয়ে রিসিট সই করে দেবেন যে রিসিভ মাই মোবাইল ফোন বলে। বুঝতে পেরেছেন?
Lordship, one fact, Lordship, I have been assisted by Mr. Karan. Now, I find this Olisa, where Mr. Sunil Junjunwala is a director, and another director who is known as Santosh Kumar Chukhani in Olisa. And so, therefore, it appears that the same company, owned by same directors, they in connivance have entered into this lease.
That will be looked by ED is there, SFIU
And
is
this
there.
is in 1991, it is registered. 98.
Very good, very good. Mr. Officers for SFIU, you do your job with the reputation you have. Don't fail. এটা আপনি চেপে দিন, আমি এক্ষুনি সই করবো, চেপে পাঠিয়ে দিন অনলাইন, ঠিক আছে? So I am rising.
Grateful.
The matter is over today, for today, tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Grateful, my lord.
এটা লিস্টে দিয়ে দেবেন, হ্যাঁ, ওনাকে বলে দিন, উনি এসছেন আমার কাছে। হ্যাঁ,
eight, 9, 10, 11
আপনি 8, 9, 10, 11 এ করে দিন, ঠিক আছে?
Grateful, my lord.
Indebted lordship.
Yes, any other thing?
Good night.
Thank you.
আপনারা বুঝেছেন কি করতে হবে? কোথায় আপনারা 5 জন আছেন তো? আপনারা টেক ব্যাক ইওর মোবাইল ফোনস এগেইনস্ট রিসিট দেবেন যে আপনারা ফেরত পেয়েছেন।
So what one thing, Lordship, I am
আপনাদের উপর কেউ কোনো অত্যাচার করেছে? একটা রেকর্ড করুন তো। I have asked those 5 persons who have shown themselves them as directors, whether any person has আপনার সঙ্গে কেউ মিসবিহেভ করেছে, has misbehaved with them or has done anything untoward, has done anything against their respectability, and they have said that during the examination or even before that or thereafter, nobody has done any harm, caused any harm against them in any manner whatsoever. আপনাদের কোনোভাবেই কেউ অস্বস্তি করেনি তো? ঠিক আছে।
So I apprehend the future problem for them. That is
That they have brought their own future in this way. What can be done? হ্যাঁ বলুন। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, না ওনারা চলে গেলে আপনারা চলে যাবেন, ওনাদের মোবাইল ফোন ফেরত হয়ে যাবে। বুঝতে পেরেছেন? মোবাইল ফোন ফেরত দিয়ে রিসিট নিয়ে নেবেন, রিসিটটা যত্ন করে রাখবেন, প্রত্যেকটা আলাদা আলাদা একটা কাগজই নেবেন, একটা বয়ান লিখবেন, সেই বয়ানটা প্রত্যেকটাতেই থাকতে, মানে 5টা বয়ান হবে যে আই হ্যাভ গট ব্যাক মাই সেলুলার ফোন অর মোবাইল ফোন হ্যাভিং ফোন নাম্বার সাচ অ্যান্ড সাচ, ঠিক আছে, বলে 5টা বয়ান হবে, বলে সেই 5টায় সই হবে, ঠিক আছে? একটা কাগজে নিয়ে নিতে পারেন বা 5টা আলাদা কাগজে নিতে পারেন। ভেরি গুড। তো আই এম রাইজিং নাও, টুমরো at 3:30.